Athletes will compete on the national stage on these platforms, taking on a three-time world sumo champ. Not the best idea. Now, of course, Van Snap takes his police work very seriously, but when it comes to playtime, he is just a regular dog. There you go. Mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes, but you've made this look extremely fancy, but something everybody can do there at your house. Many of the fire resources from right here in Riverside County have already been sent. Just a few miles up the road here is where you'll find the Lost Horse Mine. Now, that is a very historic mine that was actually abandoned around the time of the Great Depression. Firefighters here are working very hard to make sure that mine stays intact. Those rainwaters came down on Sunday morning, but take a look at this. This list outlines the run-ins with the law that the two suspects who shot one another here at Toys R Us had previous to this. How does it feel to be a prize-winning dog? You're not taking questions right now? With the whistle, 200 bike riders crowded for the best position and the most momentum. This first day of the Redlands Bicycle Classic race took over the city of Beaumont and brought riders from around the country. This man watched for his son, a rider from Yuba City near Sacramento.
He's 19 years old. This is his first year as a professional cyclist, so it's kind of exciting to watch him race here.
This group of ladies came all the way from Germany to race.
Still a little bit jet lag, so we are early in the morning awake and early in the evening tired, so it's difficult, but it's amazing here. It's really cool.
Now in its second year here in Beaumont, this race has brought out more of everyone. More spectators, more hand cyclists, more women riders, and more men riders. And those men riders are some of the best in cycling. Big names like former Tour de France winner Floyd Landis and Justin Williams, plus at least 7 current national champions of cycling. Heavy winds did not help the riders, but the cyclists whirring by provided a very convenient field trip.
Since it's so close, our school's right up the road, San Gregorio Middle School. We thought we'd come down and enjoy it.
The kids caught on to cheering for the riders really quickly. As they pedaled toward the final lap of the 92-mile race, the riders pushed their legs up and around some steep hills. They picked up some speed on the straightaway, and after more than 3 hours in the saddle, the riders raced over the finish line, putting another world-class event in the books for Beaumont. Ciara Coyle, KMIR 6 News. The massive scooper on this Bobcat tractor carries trash and recyclables. While an army of workers cleans the Coachella Fest campgrounds, another set of workers collects every reusable thing out here and gets them ready to donate to local charities.
We have so many perfectly new tents and sleeping bags and pillows and linens and coolers, things that people can really use.
Michael Worrell decided not to bring his blue shade tent back home with him to Las Vegas.
I'm going to get a better one next year because I wasn't too happy with that one, so I'm just going to leave it behind. Yeah, if they can use it, it sounds good to me, you know.
Okay, 3:30 or 4 Coachella Valley Rescue Mission with the box truck.
Local charities that get the leftover items say,
we're always grateful for anything that comes our way, and you know, the dollars that they leave in our valley is helpful for our clients and our the people who help us, like the businesses and so forth. So I do think it is a circle of life, if you will.
But the rescue mission will not receive as many unwanted camping items as in previous years. The economies hit Coachella campers too.
The stuff that we collected this time is probably a quarter, I would say, a quarter of what we'd collected in the past.
There are also literally tons of recyclables left out here by the thousands of campers. So concert promoters say items like these water bottles will be collected and end up in recycling centers. A box of unopened crackers, those and other non-perishables found out here in the field will also be donated to charity. Right here in Indio, Ciara Coyle, KMIR 6 News. Mercury the Dachshund will do just about any trick for a treat. He just won a first prize at the Palm Springs Kennel Club Dog Show.
We're working toward going to Westminster. His mother won Westminster in 2004.
How does it feel to be a prize-winning dog? You're not taking questions right now? Mercury's just one of about 3,500 show dogs strutting their paws in this, one of the largest dog shows in the entire nation. From the littlest breeds to the biggest, there are more than 150 kinds of dogs being shown at the dog show here this weekend, but a lot of the entrants actually couldn't make it. They got held up by the bad economy or by the bad weather in other parts of the country. Dog show organizers say the number of entries is down by several hundred this year, but Mary Lloyd from Colorado is looking on the bright side.
We've been blessed with a drop in gas prices.
A good dog. He's a good
Her dog Roy takes about 2 hours to wash and dry, then another 2 hours just to comb.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm a retired school teacher. I love my dogs. I love to drive. I love to travel. I like the friends I meet here. And I like the competition.
But her big dogs are a big expense.
My husband jokes that he says, you're going all that way for a 25-cent ribbon. And I said, well, yeah.